Hello, this is Mrs. Marchand, and today I'm going to be reading you the book Spinning Spiders. This book is called Spinning Spiders by Melvin Berger, illustrated by S.D. Schindler. Now, do you think that this book is fiction or nonfiction? I'll give you some hints. It has a lot of interesting true facts about spiders, but it does have illustrations. But they're very lifelike. If you guessed nonfiction, you're correct. Because remember, fiction is fake, nonfiction is not fake. And this is not fake, it is real. So Melvin Berger is giving us real information about spiders. Let's read. Spider webs are everywhere. You find them high up on walls and windows, on lamps and lights, in dark corners. Sheds, barns, and garages are favorite places for spider webs. Outdoors, you find them on trees and plants, on swings and slides, on poles and fences, and even in the grass. New spider webs are beautiful patterns of thin threads. Old webs may be covered with dirt and dust. We call them cobwebs. See if you can spot any in this picture. Oh, I see one there. I think I see one down there. And one there. Ooh, look at all these spiders. There are more than 30,000 kinds of spiders. They can be small or large, fat or thin, short or long. Most are brown, gray, black, or other dull colors, but a few are as bright and colorful as flowers. Most people confuse spiders and insects. Spiders are not insects. Spiders are arachnids. Now, because this is an informational book, it tells you how to say arachnid. So if you're reading this on your own, in the parentheses it says arachnids. Arachnids. So that's how you say this word right here. Spiders are arachnids. Some other well-known arachnids are mites, ticks, and scorpions. Arachnids differ from insects in a few ways. Arachnids have 8 legs. Insects have 6 legs. Adult arachnids have no wings. Most adult insects have wings. Arachnid bodies have 2 main parts. Insect bodies have 3 main parts. Arachnids have no feelers or antennae. Insects have antennae. Can you think of something that's an insect but not an arachnid? Spiders are the only arachnids that spin webs of silk threads. They make the silk with special organs at the end of the body. These organs are called spinnerets. Most kinds of spiders have 6 spinnerets. Some have 4 or 2. A liquid comes out of the spinnerets. Outside the body, the liquid hardens into a solid thread of silk. The thread is very thin, but it is very sticky. It is also stronger than a steel thread that size, and it can stretch. The silk thread can stretch to almost twice its length. Many spiders use the silk to make webs. The webs are to catch the insects they eat. If a fly buzzes too close to a spider web, it gets caught on the sticky threads. The fly tries to pull away. It flaps its wings. It kicks its feet. It wiggles and wriggles, but it cannot escape. It is stuck in the web's threads. Look, that fly is stuck. Most spiders grab the fly with their two fangs. They wrap the fly body with silk so that it cannot move. Then they inject a poison into the fly. The poison dissolves the inside of the fly's body. Spiders don't have teeth. They can't chew. They can only drink. Once the fly's insides have turned to mush, the spiders can slurp it up. A spider usually eats about 1 bug a week and sometimes more. That is so interesting. I didn't realize that. So the spiders can't chew the flies, so they kind of have to turn the flies' insides into a mush that they can kind of slurp up. How disgusting. The web helps the spider to get the food it needs. The web also protects the spider from its enemies. If an enemy touches the web, the spider feels it. It runs away to safety. Snakes, frogs, birds, and lizards love to eat spiders. So do wasps and other spiders. One thing that is really interesting about these illustrations is that this is what's called a full spread. So when a picture spans over both pages, so it's not a separate picture here, a separate picture here, it's the whole thing, that is called a full spread. And most of the pages have been like that. So let's see. Spider webs come in all sizes and shapes. The webs may be neat or jumbled, flat or bowl-shaped, triangular or round. Each kind of web is different. The web of the common house spider is called a tangled web. The spider attaches long, loose threads to a wall or window, a ceiling or corner, the bottom of a table or chair. Then the spider joins the threads together with more threads going in every direction. Now this would not be a full spread, this page, because there's 2 different pictures on each page. They're not connected. The grass spider usually spins a funnel web in tall grass or low bushes. It looks like a short, wide ice cream cone. The grass spider hides at the bottom of the cone. When an insect lands on the top part, the grass spider dashes up and grabs its meal. The platform spider weaves flat sheet webs in trees or shrubs. It spins separate threads above the sheet web. If a flying insect hits one of these threads, it falls into the sheet. The garden spider builds orb webs on tall grass or flowers. First, it weaves a strong thread on which to hang the web. Next, it spins the outside threads of the web. So this is kind of, this picture is kind of showing the process. You see, that's one. That's what they do next. Then they do that. Finally, it looks kind of like that. Then it adds threads that go out from the center like the spokes of a wheel. Finally, the spider connects the spokes with coils of sticky silk. It does kind of look like a wheel, huh? Yeah. The ogre-faced spider, that's funny. The ogre-faced spider carries its web with it. It hangs from a branch holding the web in its 4 front legs. When an insect comes near, the ogre-faced spider catches it in the web. Look at that. Not all spiders make webs. The bullous spider spins a thread of silk with a sticky silk ball at the end. The spider swings the line at an insect. The insect gets stuck on the sticky ball of thread. The biggest spider of all doesn't need a web to catch its prey. The tarantula can be up to 10 inches across. That's as wide as a dinner plate. Because they are so large, tarantulas usually eat small birds, snakes, mice, frogs, and even fish, as well as insects. Tarantulas can live for about 20 years. Whoa. Altogether, spiders eat millions of insects every day of the year. Many of these insects can harm or annoy people. In this way, spiders help us live better. Spiders are also food for many different birds, fish, and frogs. So if you see a spider, let it be. Spiders are an important part of life on Earth. This part says find out more about spiders. What's so scary? Many people have the wrong idea about spiders. They think that all spiders are dangerous. In fact, the fear of spiders is very common. Most spiders, though, don't hurt people. A spider's bite may stun or kill an insect or a small animal, but spiders rarely injure human beings. In the United States, only 2 kinds of spiders can bite you. They are the widow spiders, including the black widow, and the brown recluse spider. Both kinds are very shy. They usually run away if you get close, so there's no reason to be scared of spiders. So here we have the illustration, and there's a label. So this one's the brown recluse spider, and this one is the black widow spider. This last page says a web of your own. So this explains how you can take a spider web from outside and get it inside without harming a spider. And it tells you all the things you will need, and it tells you what to do. So if this is something you're interested in, you can pause this video and look at all the directions. And if you're really into spiders, you can go to these websites and find out more. Thanks so much for listening to Spinning Spiders. I thought it was a really interesting story, and I know I learned a lot, and I hope you did too. Make sure to tell somebody at home an interesting fact you learned. I know I'm going to be telling somebody about the ogre-faced spider and how they carry their web around with them. I thought that was really interesting. So check in for more Read Aloud videos, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.